G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Voxel Tycoon. And I'm just wondering what this train is doing here. This is a stone train. I think I've accidentally released him from from one of the train sheds. So let's pop him back in the train sheds. Remember in the last episode, guys, this is where we worked in this area. We redid the whole thing and it looks exactly the same. No, it looks slightly different. Much more room. I'm finding that I'm not requiring anything at the back here at the moment because that's just for these guys to ship out. And we did put the transfer station in with the little the room bit on the left hand side of the screen, and we swapped that at the end of the last episode so we can take advantage of all these warehouses here. So I guess the big difference is going to be no research. That's right, guys, we hit the 98 and the 99 and the 100 gold pieces for the gold research, and we are going to be looking at gold in this episode, the very next gold supply chain. So why don't you enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you in just a sec. Okay, so I thought it might be just a good idea just to have a look at what's in the train sheds and see exactly what's there. By the way, the research will now be in this area, so we'll set it up again when required. And this is temporary just to get around because I had to remove one of the research stations and I was able to get some trains around, but I want this to load in a bit longer. You'll see this guy here. This is my my coal train at 250 meters. This coal train is now 231 meters, so he now fits in the station and doesn't hang over the edge. But more importantly, I was finding I didn't have enough demand for those last three carriages, so I've removed those guys. Have a quick look in the train sheds. In this one here we have the gold train, which is not required at the moment but might be at the end of the episode, and the stone train, which I think I need to get going very soon because the stone is going to be one that we need to just keep going as far as getting the extra research going. So the stone is going to be something that I'll look at probably very soon. Having a look here, nothing in there. What else is there? In this one, nothing. This one, ooh. Can we access these guys? What's happening there? Maybe we can't. I think these are just these are just kind of decoration only, these two. I don't think I can access them, which is very odd. You can kind of access them. Don't know where the hitboxes are, but I won't be putting any trains in there. I guess if I can't get trains in, then I won't have to worry about getting trains out, so that's pretty good. Okay, let's have a quick look here. So we were talking gold, and guys, to check out the gold recipe for the gold chain, the first thing I did, and I did this a bit cheeky, I couldn't help myself and wait for the episode. What's happening at the turnabout? No, it's good. Couple of trains there, nice big mixed train, lovely. Couple of shunters, very nice. Probably not the best shunting long distance. I think I need to address that. But if we have a look here, we've got the mine. These assets are fantastic, by the way, just brilliant. And then I put down this. Now I put it down and I just plonked it, and then I thought, well, do you know what? That's where I'm going to have my factory now. So we've got a bit of money there. I'm just going to do a tiny bit of terraforming here, just a little bit like that, just to get him sort of going like that. And I probably would have had it facing the other way. I'm a bit annoyed with myself for that. Now he needs to have two products in there, so he needs to. So basically, let's have a look at what he can do. So this guy, the only recipe we've got is gold ingots or gold ingots, and he'll take 10 pieces of gold ore, which will be coming out of this one here, but also one piece of coal to fire up the process. So what I'm going to do is, let me just check, is there coal around? If there was coal around, I would just be cheeky. Is there coal? No, because if there's a lovely little lump of coal somewhere, so we just need basically one train to drop some coal to us. What are you doing? You're the milk train. Okay, so we need a train to bring coal, and in here we had the stone train, and I'm going to buy myself an extra train and get some coal brought up. Right, in the meantime, in fact, let's do that now. So let's get this going up. We've paid down a bit of the loan there, so we want to go to buy. And of course, I need to do this reasonably well, but not too expensive. And I want to use... these guys really do look like shunters. Wow, look at this. It's coal as well, so I think I'm going to not take the massive coal wagons. We're going to take some slightly smaller wagons. Maybe these guys? 10 tons? 10 tons, yeah, so they're not quite as long as well. It says 40 tons, but it's 10 tons there, so they're 40-ton wagons, but they're holding 10 tons. That's weird. See that? 40T? I'm assuming it's 40 tons. Okay, anyway, let's worry about our engine first. Now, these are vanilla. 293,000 for this one. This is lovely. We used these in the last series. Yeah, nothing else is doing it for me here. I don't want to use all that. What's this guy? That's expensive. He's just a little bit of coal actually. So let me tell you what. 511, 1360. I'm looking at the kilowatt powers, and these guys, we really start to get in here. So I think what I'll do is I'll just grab this guy, and he's going to be no doubt quite expensive. The cargo is coal, and I want this one here, and I want one. Oh, hang on, did I not? Oh, sorry. I want to go like this. So that's 2, 3, 4. This is 5 and 6. Okay. We'll borrow some more money to get that. I think we paid down a lot of the loan there. He's bought, and we want him to please collect a full load here and take out. Actually, no, he doesn't have to get a full load there. Change that destination. Get a full load here. Yes, and then take that out. Because that's where the coal comes out of the ground. So then full unload, please. And let's flick the other way. Ooh, full unload here. Now I'll need to put a lovely... So he's going to be called coal to RE Exchange. RE Exchange? It should be called the gold area. RE Exchange. That's weird because RE's over in the other area. But we'll call that... we'll do that as it is. That'll be fine. Brilliant. Okay, good. So the new train comes out of the sheds, we'll go and see him, and he's going to go all the way. He's got quite a distance to go there, which makes me think I probably should add extra wagons in. Let's see how intensive this machinery uses up the coal. Okay, cool. So first thing we're going to do now is we're going to grab ourselves a little bit extra land. Yep. And then we're going to put ourselves down a warehouse, and it's going to be a... might as well do a reasonably small warehouse. Yeah, I think I can do one of these, and we'll do, let's do this. Let's do it there, and we'll make him coal. And now what we're going to do is, we are then going to go, okay, so we need conveyors, and we're taking the skinny ones we've decided. So let's go here, and it's going to be there, and there. These are the two. And I'll do the inner one first. So we'll go up and around. Sorry, up and around. And let's go to... Might as well give ourselves a bit of room there. Let's do that. And then we'll do this one to there. And we'll do this here. And we're just worrying about one of these furnaces at the moment. Okay, let's change some directions here. Great, and let's set a recipe. We want it to be that recipe, please, and it's going to take up the gold. So that'll pump the gold out there. This thing operates quite slowly. So he does have internal storage of 20, but you can see all these lovely pieces of gold there. They're going to come out and go into here, and our coal is going to be on its way. Now, once we ship out of there, by the way, the gold ingot, I'm being very careful here because the gold ingot at the moment... is, by the way, up over the mountain. Hang on, up over the mountain. Brilliant. And the gold ingot is there. So what we want to do is just prepare for this. Now, this is going to be interesting because I believe here we're going to have to put a secure warehouse, two warehouses, and it's going to have to be a security warehouse. Yeah, I think it is. So we'll do this here just to see if this works. And change that to gold. Brilliant. So he takes one of these 4 products, the gold ring, gold bracelet, the regular gold ore, and then the gold ingot. And then the gold ingot is going to be picked up by an armored vehicle and taken straight over to here. In fact, I think he might be able to... Shrinking. So look at the price, 2288. And I think if we got this guy, you can't really click on that. Is this guy... Is anything... Does it tell us who's close? No, so I think we're going to have to run a transfer to transfer, which is a real shame because he's right there. Or will he just take it straight from that? That's one thing I'm unsure of. Will he just take it directly from here? I don't think so. We'll need to have a look at that. I'm going to be watching that we don't get an alarm as well. Straight through the dairy farm. Ooh, nice and green pastures. And we'll see here. Now we're going to be getting ourselves ready for exports. So we've got a bit of money there. So let's do a little bit of terraforming here. Actually, if you're going to be doing that, actually no, let's continue like this. That's pretty good. Okay, so we need a security warehouse. Warehouse for security, and it'll be there. Nice footprints, and I'm going to put it right there. We can always fix things up. So here'll be gold ingots. Let's grab ourselves a device. Now I'm thinking we probably can use this area here. Again, being careful not to make it all over the shop. I think I need to get rid of this little bit. Yep. And then I want to run a conveyor. Let me run this vertical part here, just allowing a little bit of room for expansion there. Ooh. Okay, I'm just going to do that and then do... yep. I'm hoping that's going to let me get around that corner. Yeah, it should. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty good. And this guy can go out, leave a bit of room. And let's go with there, 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 and there. Lovely. Okay, let's do this. And so that's a few times. Yep. Okay, so we're still waiting on delivery of coal, and the coal is the new train, so that's not it. There's the double headers with the steam engines. The coal is, it does have a long way to go. I think that's it there. Well, if we get it, yeah, if these guys all, here he is. Now, it's interesting because he's waiting there. Let's see what he's doing. He is waiting there. I think what we can do is just to stop that happening again in the future, let's go to signaling and reduce the block there a bit. So we'll get some of these GWR home signals and we'll put in some here and here and here and here. And I know that's quite close. In fact, that is quite close. Let's do these two as well. Just get a few little blocks in. I'm probably going to hate this, actually. Yeah, a few little blocks in there. That just helps them to move, keep moving in there. And of course, yeah, this is going to be interesting. We'll just go to speed 2. We'll watch our new train there. And we'll see. Alright, we'll wait for that. In fact, let's go to speed 1 and reconfigure our gold train now. So, if I want this, it's going to be... ooh. Yeah, so we want to reconfigure this guy, and you're going to be for them. And I just wonder if I could get them to just pick up. Do we want him to pick up at how many pieces? It's got the gold ore, and if we just tell it to do kind of 4's worth. Let's do 5's worth. And that leaves us quite a few others. So the first 5 carriages only. And we want him to then be a collection. The first point of collection is going to be here. The drop off is going to be here. Yeah. So that's going to be that. And we want it just to go, not any units, we want it to be these 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's going to be not these guys. and that means for dropping off, same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but not all of the other ones. So we'll see if that works. I think that will work, and let's get him on the rails, because he can actually do his bit. We must be coming up to Steam Train coming in soon. Ooh, Steam Train is already in there. Here he is. Ah, he's approaching now. Good. So we'll be able to see the gold furnace fire up. This will be quite good, actually. Here's our gold furnace there. Beautiful asset. Very nice. Let's have a glass of wine. Comes to a rolling stop there. Yeah, I think we're going to have to make this quite a much larger one. And we'll see these guys go in. Might have... Don't know if we've got issues here with... No, I think we're good. Oh no, we're just waiting for the coal to come out. Okay, let's speed the first bits of coal up. Here they are, the first bits of coal. And we're going to start making gold ingots. Very nice. Let's see this smoke stack. There we go. Brilliant. Okay, here's the first production of gold. Very nice. Gold ingots. Now he's going to take a little while. Let's check out this. So 20 seconds. Okay, this is going to take a while. But that's interesting, because what can happen is this guy here, now that is everything. So he's put the entire load on there. So I'm going to go make sure I'm on speed 1. And I'm now going to go and make this coal train huge. And it's actually going to do him a little favor, because he's quite a way off and he's got to go that way anyway. But we're gonna warp down to here. Go speed 3, wait for the train to pop up, and then pop him back onto speed 1. It is good to see the mod series continue on. I actually thought I've got a bit of a stalemate going, but I want to keep this going up until the point the passengers come out, and then we're going to be doing a huge playthrough with passengers. And I want to start doing a tutorial series as well. I want to do a basic sort of how to play, a playthrough, a bit of a guide for newbies. I want to try doing that. So let me know your thoughts down below if you have any thoughts on that. Right, that's right. We wanted to go reconfigure, please. Just pause the game for a sec. So we've got 5. Let's get ourselves duplicate. Yep. And how long are you now? So you're 155. Duplicate. You're now 215 meters, and I'm going to go with that for 300,000, and then I'm going to release you. Brilliant. Okay, cool. So you're good. And I think the next thing I wanted to do is, let me just see here, if I'm going to put speed 1. That's right, we need to keep a little eye. So it's 20 seconds. Let's keep an eye on the first gold ingots coming out. There they go. The gold ingots are making their way out. The gold train is here, and he's taken the first piece on there. So what'll happen is he'll take 5, 10, 15, 20. He'll take 25 pieces of gold, and we'll see about that. This is train 7 being not profitable. Yes, it is. It is quite lovely though. Gold train. We went all out with these guys. What's the engines? The SLR M2C. Don't know what any of that means, but these are lovely diesels. Lovely looking diesels. Beautiful. Okay, so gold is coming along. Very slow production. Eventually we'll put a second furnace in, and we're going to get a whole lot more coal to support that, because I think at the moment it's just a matter of just waiting. We just have to wait. I think the next thing I was going to look at doing, and in fact we'll do this right now, we're going to go to the research and we're going to see about research labs, and I wanted to see if I put them in here. Now what is it in, because I'm seeing, so I've got the gold there, but if I put a research here, I actually want, so the sphere of influence, I want to start looking at, because if I put, so I'm thinking I'll put some of these guys along here and I put these guys here. That works out quite nicely. Let me put him, say, there. That's a good one. And I want this guy to be stone, so let's get him go for stone processing. Yeah, stone processing. Start research, and I then want to get myself, please, Oh, sorry, not stations. Let's go to warehouses, and I want to get myself a large warehouse and put this guy here, so it's in reach of that, and he should be able to take stone. Yep. And is that what it wants? It doesn't. It wants just regular stone. Yeah, brilliant. Good. Now we're going to get the stone train to come out and drop off to here. If we have a look at the stone train, he's due to drop off at Ori Branch, and this is Ori Branch. Lovely. However, I don't like the way he looks. Looks awful. Oh, that's a salt train anyway. Right. Is there a stone train coming in? Oh, right. I thought he was that. I think he is a stone train. Where's the stone? Let's have a look here. These guys. Ooh, what are you doing? You're bringing stone and salt. Where are you off to? Stone and salt, stone and salt. So Deland, Scarsdale. Right, so you go down to the end. So we go back to there. Okay, and he's the milk train. Stone comes out of the ground here, doesn't he? Stone comes out of the ground here. Yeah, he does. Okay, good. Waiting for this. So he's caused... See, it's interesting because I think they should be able to do the pass-through. Now, why aren't they doing the pass-through? We'll have to have a look at this. Yeah, that is interesting. He should be able to do that. Okay, let's do signals. And let's do, say, this and this. Yeah, don't know why he's doing that. Try that. Will that help? No. So we've got to wait for this gold train to get out of the way. And he's getting there. He's just waiting on this. Okay, let's speed him up until he gets that through. And I think it was the salt. I think we were bringing salt in for research. I'm gonna just check the name of that. What is it? Salt to Ori Branch. Yeah, he was coming to Ori Branch, and Ori Branch is that one. So it's coming from the land, the salt area. Waiting for this guy. So it's 5 lots. So we've got 8. This is 1 here. Once this one gets up, the train should move out, and we should be good to go. And I'll see if they're going to be starting to route around. Okay, the train should start to move out. He does. Yeah. He does, thank God. Right, train's on its way. We'll go have a look at it in a sec. Let's get this guy and let's modify him first, and we'll select all. No, I can't select them all like that. I want to change these guys. So it is swapping. Replace with, I want to change it to stone, and we want these ones. 111,000. The length of this train now is 151 meters, not even very long. And he is going to be going from... The destination is going to be out here, collecting stone. Way out here. Yep. And dropping it to Ori Branch. Stone to Ori Branch, please. And he's now going, so that's good. Right, excellent. The gold train is on its way. Let's go speed 3. We'll watch the gold train come through. Again, this station is Gen 1. We need to renovate this station and replace him with a longer station, and I'll have a think about how I want to do that. Wait for him to go out. He'll offload the 5 to here. I just want to check on the turnaround situation. So this guy here, prevent business from closing. I do want to do that, by the way. Okay, so I think I need to run, so 20. Is he getting any? Delivered 20, yes. So he is actually getting some, so it's 20 to there and 20 to there. Is that right? Okay, and this is this the new stone train we just did? Ah, that's stone and salt, so he's, yes. He's doing the stone and the salt bit. That's fine. These guys are good. You getting anything? So you're getting a bit, not very much. You're getting a bit, not very much. We'll have to up those guys. Nice Tudor house here in the English pack. Goldenarrow's UK mods pack. And Very high demand, you're getting 20. Now if there's 20 there, why is half going to there and half to there? I think we want it all to go straight in, and I don't know why it's not. Okay, we'll have to see about this. Look, it still is giving them, so how much did he just get? 20. So 20 units he got delivered at 2,000. So it's a $45,000 load. But I think I'm going to need... Right, I think I'm going to need... Let's put a road station in. I think I'm going to do this. This is going to really kill me a bit, but we'll do this. Yep. Okay, and let's get ourselves this one, and we want to go speed 1 inshore, and we go any cargo is going to be armored truck. This is the first time we got a chance to put an armored truck in. Now he's 180,000, ridiculously expensive, but he's going to be going, please, full load to here, and full unload to here, and he's going to be, I don't want him to do gold ore though. Not gold ore, he should be gold, oh no, so gold ingots. Hang on, how do I tell him to do gold ingots? Let's just do, we won't give him a name. Let's release him. He's taking ore. I need to send him back to this. And we want him to be, so gold, why is there gold? That's gold ingots. Why is there gold? I want him to, maybe they can only take that sort of gold. Maybe there's a separate gold truck. Let me see there. Let's go buy, and let's go gold that. Ah. Alright, this is going to be a slight waste of money, but we're going to do this. And now he's gold ingots. And he is going to be collecting full load, please, to here. From here, sorry. And to here. And he's going to be called gold ingot. Yep, brilliant. So you can go, and this guy can go. If we go speed 1. Second one should come out. This guy should be going back to here. This guy needs to go back to here. Right, okay, that's good. Now what this should be happening here is he'll take 4 units. We've got 2 of them, so no, see, it's so small, so he could just, yeah. So he's gone, and he should pick up the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, brilliant. That means that this will always run down. So I think what happened is he took 40 pieces, and what happened here is 20 went into there and 20 went into there, half and half. It must be how the game decides who gets what out of a load there. So that's pretty good. We can now sell. No, I think we should just keep this one. Release. Let's sell him. 90,000 back. Play that loan down a tiny bit, please. Okay, cool. So he's going to keep doing his thing. Now, 4,000. So if we have a look at him, wait for him. Yeah, and let's wait to see how much he gets. And let's see here. 8,000. So that's 4 pieces and it's an 8,000 load, but he's going to be doing it quite a bit, and we'll wait and see how that train's going to be doing, because by the time the train gets back to there, and by the way, this gold train has to come down here to turn around. By the time he does that, because that's a long way for him to turn around, by the time he does that, we'll have enough ready, because he picks up 8, he should be 40 pieces. So he's taking a load of 40. It's 5 carriages with 8 units in each. Let's see if that is... Yeah, 5 with 8, so that's 40. They were the 220s, so that works out quite well. And he picks them up from here, so by the time he does that, and the little bit of extra time it takes him to do this little run here and a circle, come back, it might work out that they're producing enough. If he got there too early, he probably wouldn't be able to get into it. Now we can eventually do, I think we could put a second turnaround in here where he swings back into it. It might be a bit tight. Yeah, we might have to cut into the mountain a bit. I'm happy with them doing the turnaround. We're certainly covering a lot of ground in this map. Rightio. Okay, so everyone's doing alright. I think that's all pretty good. They're all doing good. Let's see if our stone people have started researching anything. You've done 0 sorties. You've got 0 amount of stone. I'm waiting for my stone train to be where it needs to be. Now, in the meantime, I think the stone train hasn't actually got out there. Let's see, he's the milk train. He's good. Just waiting to see. Are there any other trains out here? Did the train just arrive? What happened? Whoop. There he is. This is the first load of the stone train. And I think what we'll do... Yeah, we will extend that. So this train here it will take him right up to the full amount. So let's run speed 3. Let's let this guy go back. Here's the gold train. Brilliant. So the gold train and the stone train pass each other. There's a nice wrap up of this episode because they're doing that. As he does this, I do want to see this again. Let's wait for him to come in. And because what we'll be able to eventually do... Yeah, and then this little one goes. So that is lovely. Look at that. And he goes. And I you know, we're on speed 3 only so we can then see the stone get back to there. So let's wait and see that. Here he is. Is this him? No, that wasn't him. He must be already there. There he goes. The stone gets back. And if we go speed 1, so here we go, and we started to process stone, which is really cool. So happy with that, processing stone, and happy with, yes, definitely happy with that. There's the stone train there. The very last thing we're going to do in this episode is bring this guy back into here and bring him up to his full length. I'm going to get rid of these train sheds. They're starting to annoy me a little bit. Let's do this, and then this, and reconfigure. And I'll get another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll duplicate you. So you are now 209 meters. And let me just go duplicate. So you're 267 meters. Let's take 2 off. And you're now 244, duplicate you, and 168,000, and release. And he'll do the turnaround, and it's a nice big train. For such a long load, it's good that they're doing, that we've got quite a few trailers on there. Well, not trailers, rolling stock, pieces of rolling stock. Wagons, actually. These are officially wagons. I've been watching Sam's Trains, YouTuber, very famous YouTuber, and he's teaching me a lot about trains, which is really cool. Okay, guys, this is going to be the end of the gold episode here. As we have a look at our lovely gold train with all this excess here that's not being used, but he just comes along nicely. Gold is being produced. We are very, very happy with this. The pass-through system is interesting. This one just started using a pass-through. Now they've just started dropping off some of that. And in fact, he can't unload there. So we might need to commission in the second part of the... the second platform. We never commissioned that, but the pass-through just worked. I was worried about the pass-through, and the pass-through just worked because this coal train was here and the other guy decided he would take the pass-through area. So I wonder how that all worked out in the background. We'll have to have a little look and see, but it is good that it is working, so it's one less thing to have to troubleshoot. Don't forget to leave your comments down below, like and subscribe to Stitch Up. This has been a good episode, I think. Gold production. And I'll see you in the next episode of Voxel Tycoon. Cheers.